even for the internet, but it be your own. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's what my brother say. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He decided to get on Instagram this morning and talk about me and my circle and how we've taken care of my grandmother and this and that and the other. So I'm putting this out on the internet too. I did the very best that I could with minimal help from my family, okay? With minimal help. The very best that I could. Okay, y'all? Because I just don't really feel like this is for the internet. But since he going there, I'm going to go there too. And you know what? It's so sad that right now my grandmother is literally on her deathbed. But this is the stuff that I get woke up to. I'm letting people come and steal from her. Okay? First of all, that's an accusation. You don't do that. If you don't know for sure who took something or whatever the case may be, that's an accusation and an assumption. And I ain't going to tell you about what they say about people that make assumptions. But it's wrong. Okay? It's wrong. You don't do that, y'all. If you don't know for sure that somebody took something or did something or whatever, you can, I mean, you don't. Okay, it's back, y'all. I'm sorry. But I don't even know what I was saying. I get woke up to something every day. Every day is something new, y'all. If I want to say this too, if y'all are blessed with family that loves y'all unconditionally, that's loyal, baby, you richer than you think. You are richer than you think. And I'm jealous because I'm not experiencing that. The person that was loyal to me, well, the people that were loyal to me and love me unconditionally are gone and leaving. And that's my mama and my daddy. That's it. Like, that's it. And my grandmother who's leaving. You know, once my uncle died, well, once my mama died, the torch was passed to my uncle Nuke. Once Nuke died, the torch was passed to me. And baby, I did the very best I could. Keep in mind, that's not my mama. That's my grandmama. She has living children. Okay? She do. You might not believe it, but she do. But yet everybody sits up and pinpoints their finger at CHELLE and what she doing wrong. And she allowed this and that to happen. And blah, blah, blah. Well, if you feel like I was so wrong and the job I did was so poor, why didn't you step in and intervene? I didn't stop you. I didn't stop nobody. You felt like I had too many people over here. That was my circle. My husband, my stepdaughter, my kids. Yep, we are a circle. And my thing is, if everybody in the family was involved in taking care of her, it wouldn't have been no room for them to come in. It wouldn't have been no room. But they saw I needed help. And I thank God for them every day because I couldn't have did it without them. I thank God. And that's the only person that can judge me, y'all. That's the only person. I don't regret a thing. I started Lottery Frappe and Laughs. Yes, I did. Because I knew my grandmother was talented. I knew she missed her calling. She been like that all my life. Okay? All my life. It's hard, Randy. It's hard. I tried. Lord knows I listen to y'all. Don't let people get to me. But it's so, I'm human. It's only so much I can ignore, especially when it's coming from family. That's why I say it be your own. And believe it or not, y'all, I get more love and support from y'all than I do people that's pumping the same blood as me. But yet they got time to sit up and judge and say they got a sixth sense. They see what's going on. They can pinpoint this and they can pinpoint that. It just amazes me how people with all of this sixth sense and they can pinpoint this and pinpoint that in other folks, but can't pinpoint it in themselves. Please make that make sense, y'all. Why can't you pinpoint it in yourself? I sit back and I used to listen to people talk about all of the trouble that they go through when their loved ones is sick and going through funerals and all this kind of stuff. And I used to think to myself, wow, that's a shame. And I'd be damned if I ain't going through it myself. Everybody judging. Oh, she did this. She shouldn't have put her on the internet. She shouldn't have did this. But I'm going to tell you this. It was quiet. Nobody had nothing to say until she became popular. That's when everybody come out with their opinions and they shoulda, woulda, couldas and they this and that and they didn't. When she became popular, oh, now my name is Mud. Oh, y'all pissed. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I made the last days of my grandmother's life amazing. She got to experience stuff her own husband didn't show her. Her own children. She got to experience stuff she never thought she would have experienced in her life. Her life ain't been the best. So, okay, it hasn't. So I did everything in my power to make sure her last years of life would be remarkable. Was there some messiness involved? Yes. Did I do everything perfect? Hell no, because I'm not perfect. I fall short every single day. With my children, with my grandmother, with myself. Yes, I'm not perfect. None of this came with an instruction manual. Raising a child with autism, whoa, that's a job within itself that I know I'm making some wrongs or I'm not doing right. Taking care of I've never taken care of somebody like this before in my life. Why is my phone dark? Can y'all see me? Never. And I'm sorry, y'all, to even bring this to y'all, but I'm so sick of every day I'm getting blow after blow after blow. I'm getting woke up to the Shell Bell page that I created is animated and fake. Why? Because I'm not blowing the blood in y'all face and saying, you feel me? No, because that's not me. I'm not going to blow no blood in y'all face. That's his life and this is mine. You think my shit is animated. I think yours is ghetto. That's called an opinion. It's an opinion. Everybody got one. So what? Everybody feels like they entitled. At the end of the day, I don't owe nobody nothing, and Holla don't owe nobody nothing. This is something we did. And like I say, it wasn't a problem. Everything was fine until she became monetized. I'm just going to say it. I didn't hear you could hear a pin drop in that house. But until she became monetized, Shell ought to be ashamed of herself. For what? Making a way for her and her family? If that's what I should be ashamed about, then, baby, that so be it. I did what I had to do to make a way for me, my family, and my grandmama. I did it. And will hold my chest up and say I did it proudly. She got to do things and experience things her last days that she never experienced in her 97 years of life. She's tired now. And she should be able to rest in peace. But she got all of this mess going around from family. And baby, blood don't make you family. I'm going to say that. Blood don't make you family. And Lord knows when the dust settles, y'all, I'm going on with my life. Me, my children, and my husband. And I'm going to tell you, it ain't going to be nothing different. Because prior to all of this, I didn't mess with none of them then and watch something change after she gone. Why? So let's keep it a buck. In the words of my brother, I'm going to keep it a buck. I did the very best that I could for my grandmother. And in the midst of all of that, I had to not only take care of her, my kids, myself. And people want to clown me because I quit my job. I sure did. And I made a way. So if you mad, stay mad. I'm so sorry that y'all had to see this side of me. And I was never going to take this to the internet. But somebody beat me to it. Somebody that pumped the same blood as me. Okay? Beat me to it. So I'm so sorry that I had to come on here and do this, y'all. But It's something that I've been wanting to say for the longest anyway. Because I keep hearing this in this ear and this in that ear. So let me let y'all hear this straight from the horse's mouth. Okay? Now, I'm going to handle business with my grandmother. Y'all have an amazing day. Love y'all, bells. I'll be back on later on. And I appreciate y'all for y'all love and support. Because like I say, I get more love and support from y'all than the people that pump the same blood as me. And that's the God's truth. Thank y'all so much for the support that y'all shown Lottery, Frappe, and Laughs. I appreciate that. Because it ain't all y'all. It's not. And a lot of y'all I can't blame. Because with some mess going on like this, with a whole family that can't stick together, I can't blame y'all for saying some of the stuff y'all say. I can't blame you. So with that being said, y'all, like I say, I'm finna go handle some business for my grandmother like I've been